The very first digital product I sold on Etsy was a simple digital notebook, and it still brings sales today. In this video, I will show you exactly how you can create your own profitable digital notebook in Canva. I will also show you how you can actually go ahead and find best-selling product. If you head into Canva Etsy and then we search for digital notebooks, then hit enter, then it will filter. It's already filtered to bestsellers. Then you can see what is bestseller. So if we just dig into one which is just simple like this one, you see at the moment the data point to show demand 18 in 18 baskets, and we can even dig in further to see this sold 4k times in terms of view. And if you multiply this by €4.95, you will know how much this person has made. We can even look into Alora says for the past 12 months this person has made €482 or dollars from this product. This is great approach. So if you jump into Canva, this is the Canva homepage. Click on create, and you want to have a width of 8.5 by 11 inches, and then here you want to be in inches, so you choose inches. You can even do a smaller size of the book. Hit on create, and the next thing Canva puts you on this interface. So here we want to click on elements, and we are searching for vintage floral backgrounds. Then you hit enter, and then you select anyone that pleases you. So go to graphics, and you just go around and you look for the one that pleases you. So I like this one. So one thing I will do here, I'll click on these three dots, and then I want to set image as background. There are other ways you can actually do this. If I detach from the background, one other way is to position it like this, and then you just duplicate, and then you drag it to the end so that you have a continuous path. And then we'll just repeat the same. Do Control D, duplicate, bring it down so that we have a continuous pattern. Control D, and then we bring this to the X. So that is how we do it. Now, a few things I want to do here. I want to bring in another element like a box. So maybe I just go in here and I type box here, but I already have some here. I will just type that, and I want to look for one of the colors that is in the background. So maybe let's go get something like pink, and we just stretch the box. Then one thing I always like to do is I always like to reduce the transparency of the box just like a little bit, and just so that it is not so loud. And then I do that. Then the next thing I want to do is go back to the left end, and then I bring in a text. Here I maybe want to write notebook like that. The spellings of notebook are not great here. Then I want to bring it in there in the middle like so, and centralize. Then I want to change the font. Maybe I go handwriting, and let's go for this. So notebook is great. So just you just be creative right here. So I leave it like that. That is my cover page. Remember that your cover page is actually what is really attractive. Then I want to change the font, the color of the font to what we have in the book here, like so. I will leave it like as so. Maybe I think white makes sense. No, doesn't. So play around with it to see what pleases you. Stick back to that. And the next thing you want to do is you want to create your pages. So I add a page, and the first thing I want to do is I always like to work with borders. So I go down to settings, and I will click show margins. You see, I can see the margins right there because I want to know where thing what. So the next thing is for me to add text, and here I will just say notes, and I will go change the font type to that, and then I want to reduce the font size. Then I want to place it up there like that. And one other thing I want to do is make sure that it is not out of the margin, and I also want to include another text, and I write here date. And do I want to change the font as well? I can give it playwright US. Then I also place it right up there, and reduce the font size. Make sure that it is within the margin. And one thing I would do here, maybe I will reduce the font size a little bit more so that it doesn't just fill up the page like so. And I want to include a line. Then I just hit L on my keyboard, and I want somebody to write the date. So what I want to do now is bring the date a little bit like so that it's on the line, and then I shift it down a little bit. Then I may want to reduce the font here a bit like so. So this is just showing you what is possible. By the way, if you're getting value value from this, consider subscribing to the channel. This will help the channel grow and make more content like this. So here I want to reduce the transparency of that line a little bit like that. And so what I want to do now is hit another L on the keyboard and to create a line on my book so that somebody will have a chance to write on it. I just want to stretch it right to the extreme there, and I want to reduce the transparency again to something like so, and I want to duplicate that. Click on the line again, and then I hit Ctrl D, and then I leave the margins like that. So now I just want to duplicate to fill the page. So Command D if you're on a Mac like me. So I just want to fill the page. You see, just like that, we've gotten our page. Maybe I want to make these lines broken. I can go for broken lines like that. That still works. So just like that, you see, we have our page. And a few things I might want to do is I may want to another element here, which is a flower. I go type here flower, just like that, and then I hit enter, and I chose a flower that will make the book look great. I just chose this one, which is cool for me, and then I will just shrink it like so, and then I tilt it, and I just want to put it maybe here, somewhere here. So you can see that it's out of the margin. I want to shrink some of the lines just so that it's within our margin like so. So just like that, we have the cover page and the pages. So one other thing you can now do is you can actually create more of this, just duplicating that. So if I want to create another version, then I will just go into file, and then I do make a copy. It opens on a new window. Now I can come back to my previous copy, and what I can do now is I just go click here on this grid view, and then I can just go ahead and duplicate as many pages as I want. So I will click here, and then I just go duplicate page, and so this is how you have up to 50 pages of that. Just you've gotten to create a whole book for yourself. Then what you can do with the page you duplicated here, you can just go in another background. So I will go back into elements, and I type again vintage floral background. I already searched that. Then this time I'm looking for a different cover, so maybe something like so, and then I just want to fill it on the page like we did earlier, just like that, and duplicate, bring it to the extreme like so, and then I want to duplicate this again and do the same thing here so that we have a continuous approach to that. So you maybe want to change this now to maybe black if you like, and maybe you change the borders, so I will change that to black, so you get the whole idea. Then I will change this flower. Now here I will look for flower like so, and this time maybe I want to go for this one, and I will just do that. So tilt it a bit like so, and in I go like that, and maybe I want to shrink it down a little bit so that it fits. Just like that, you have two copies. If this helped you, continue to subscribe, or continue to support the channel by commenting, liking, and sharing. If you've been getting value so far from this video, click the subscribe button. And also, if you want to learn this step by step and a little bit more, then consider to click the link in my bio, to click the link below, so that you can also join the AI Hustle community. If you've gotten value so far from this video, click the subscribe button to get more of this. It supports the channel. If you want to learn in a community step by step and also get my mentorship and guidance, click below to join the AI Hustle School, because you will be supported by me actually every Tuesday and Thursday.